What's going on, you guys? Nick here, Mr. Millionaire Insight. What's going on? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Today's going to be a good one. So when you come in, know that we're going to go over some good stuff. So we're going to go over a little bit about what I do with specifically with promoting these digital products and what digital products are. But we're going to have a special guest. So tell me where you guys are from. Let's start there so we can get the introductions and stuff going. So I am in the DMV area, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So, it's a little warm today, but gotta get right. I'm going to be talking about digital products, and we're gonna literally be breaking down my story and what it is I do and how I came about these digital products. So, first question: how many people on this live right here, right now, have been looking to start a business, right? Or get a side hustle? That's been a buzzword that's been floating around the internet for like ages now. There we go. There she is.
Hi, guys. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh my
But we
goodness.
need you over there. We need
Yeah.
you on the big screen.
Yeah, I know, but it's all good. So everybody will know. I actually prefer it this way because it gets to highlight the people that join. So,
Okay.
um, so I was just asking everyone, where they're from and everything like that, and I shared the fact that I'm from the DMV area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia in the house. So, Amy, what about you? Where in the world are you greeting us from today?
Washington State,
Awesome. So,
far away.
yeah, like I was sharing with her last night on her live. I actually want to have that on my trip list to come out onto the West Coast to check it out because I hear a lot of great things about Washington State. So I'm kind of excited, now that I have an excuse to come out there now.
Yeah,
It's definitely something that I'm gonna put on my list.
love it.
But real quick, guys, before we kind of dive into stuff here, members of our team, if you're inside our community, go ahead and double tap the screen and hashtag FYP in the comments in the chat here so we can get this out to as many people as possible. Go ahead and share the live because we're going to be going through some good stuff here today. Like I said before, we're going to be going through what digital products are and, a little bit about me, a little bit about Amy, and kind of have her share her story. Because, like, I have to say this, like, it is such an amazing, amazing, amazing story. So, I'm looking forward for you guys to learn about that and how awesome she is, just absolutely crushing it in business. And I can't even say enough about this lady right here. So let's get the introductions out of the way. If you do not know my face, you do not know my name. My name is Nicholas Francis, aka Mr. Millionaire Insight. And this, like my background says, if you can see that, is for Freedom Fridays. So this is actually a part of this live here on TikTok, obviously, but also I have a podcast by the very same name. So this is going to be featured on there as well. So, if you haven't already, go ahead, follow both myself and Amy. Make sure you contact with us and turn on your notifications so you know when we go live and we drop videos because we do help you guys a lot in how to reach more people on social media and to make more money online. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we got everything going, we got the juices flowing, everything. Let's get into this. So I'll let ladies go first. So I'll let you share about who you are, where you came from, and a little bit about your story, and then we'll kind of take it from there.
Okay. Thanks, Nicholas. I appreciate it. So, I'll just kind of be quick about it, you guys, because this
No
is
problem.
this is his show. I'm
No
just here to
problem.
enjoy it. But yeah. So I am 50 years old, you guys. I am born and raised Washington State. Um, yeah, so I've been a mom for 30 years And about 15 years ago, I got a divorce and became an instant single mother of 3 children by myself. So
Wow.
very little family and definitely no help from my family that I do have around. So it's been all about me and the kids for the last 15 years. That's okay. I got them. I got them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I come from a farming family, ranch family, and I, from an early age, was taught to grind. I know how to grind. My kids know how to grind. It's in our blood. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So, long story short, up until 5 days ago, I was working 2 jobs, 70 hours a week. And 6 weeks ago, I started with daily pay. And it has been the most beautiful blessing in my life, you guys. I can't even begin to tell you what a blessing it has been. And
Yeah,
it's not
indeed.
because of the money. It is
Hmm.
not because of that. Okay. That's just a bonus. I have one daughter, my daughter. I have 2 boys, and my daughter's still left at home. She is going to be a senior this next year. And I kind of, once I turned 50, realized I'm going to be an empty nester, realized that I kind of need to like get a game plan, right? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I started a TikTok about 3 months ago, never been on TikTok, barely on Facebook. And I started research, and looking on all these opportunities online, right? And I came across Daily Pay. Michelle was talking about it, and I followed her for about 3 weeks. And
Hmm.
one live, she said, I mean, like, punched me in the gut. And her and I
Yeah.
have walked the almost exact same path for the last 15 years. I
Wow.
mean, months apart from each other, got divorced, ended up as single moms by ourselves. Crazy.
Mm.
So I immediately jumped out of her live and purchased.
Wow.
And here I am 6 weeks later, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Like,
been powerful.
yeah. I mean, just I wanted you to jump in first and share this. I'll just add this little tidbit here. Like, you guys have to understand, like, you see people like myself, like my business partners, my success partners. We share posts on social media about this, and we talk about this, videos about this, and you assume that this is all we do, like this is our entire lives. Like, no. Like, people ask me all the time, like, Nick, I want to start a business. How can I start a business, or how can I start making money online when I literally don't have the time? And if you want an example of what that looks like, you just need to look across the screen right here, because what she hadn't really got into too much right now, but she always does all her life, is that she worked 75 hours. Like, that blew my mind off,
Yeah,
because, like, I did not understand, like, how people, that's literally working 2 full-time jobs, and she's a mom of multiple children, right? And she's doing everything else in her life that does not have to do with her kids. Like, see, I got 2 kids, right? And I know per each kid, especially when they're younger, it takes you an hour per kid to do whatever it is you're trying to do. Like, if we try to leave the house or whatever it is, no, it's going to take me an extra 2 hours because I got young kids, right?
yep,
So we're not even talking about all the other things that doesn't really directly have to do with raising kids, like meals, schooling, all that kind of stuff. You have all these other things that you have to do in your own life. And you add the kids, and you add your way to make money, whether you're at a job or whether you're running a business like me and Amy, or you're doing whatever else, right? And then you have to have you time. Like, Amy, I hope you don't mind me sharing the story about you
go
you
ahead.
talking about sleep. Like, Amy said recently that she got a weekend off, like to be able to be off for the weekend, and it fundamentally affected her because she had not been able to do that in such a long time. And
Years.
like, I want you to tell them a little bit about your kind of dynamic about, you know, finding time for you, much as finding time for everything else, and to do this. Like, can you share a little bit about that for them?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so my first job is in trucking. Okay, I'm a freight broker, dispatcher, and that takes up a lot of time. I'm just barely starting harvest, and then it'll be 80 hours a week just for the one job. But
Wow.
I also took on a part-time waitressing job that was supposed to be only about 10 hours a week. Ended up way more than that.
Hmm.
Um, but literally Thursdays would be at least an 18-hour day. Fridays, definitely at least a 20-hour day in
Wow.
between getting an hour sleep. And my daughter's in sports.
Hmm.
And I mean, I don't know. I've just done it for so long. I think it's just all
It's
my kids have
amazing.
been year round sports, three
Wow.
sporters, elite basketball, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So no, I've not had time for me ever,
Yeah.
but that's okay because
Yeah.
I chose to be a mother, right?
Yeah.
I chose to
Yeah.
be a mother and I chose to put them first, and
Yes.
that's okay. That's
Yes.
okay. And
Yes.
if I get 15 minutes here to myself or a half an hour here, I utilize it. I
Yeah.
utilize it to the fullest. Um,
Yeah.
I do what works. But yes, I quit my second job. I got very upset, you guys. Last Thursday, I put a video up because, mind you, I had been 5 weeks into daily pay on top of the 70 to 75 hours, and I was burned out. And I get to work on Thursday, and long story short, there was only three of us for the whole entire restaurant. And I work at Applebee's, you
Wow.
guys. Applebee's.
Yeah, it's rough.
Jam packed during graduation, right? I did
Yeah.
not leave there until 12:30 in the morning. Mind you, I started my other job at 6 a.m.
Wow.
So then I ended up only an hour and a half sleep and I quit my job. They
I,
begged me. Yeah, they just begged me to go on leave of absence. So I
wow.
agreed to that. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, I'm down to
Mm,
my one job. And it just in this short amount of time, I've been able to catch up on some sleep and I can give more time to daily pay. And that's really
yeah.
what's important to me. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah,
And this is the thing, and the reason why I wanted you to share that is because I want people to understand, like, being able to have a business that you have online, but not just an online business, because anybody can have an online business,
right.
but having something that allows you to promote digital products, like it definitely has all these facets about it and things like that. But you guys have to understand that it's about the time. It's about the time that you get back. It's about the ability to use said time to do other things that matter most to you, right? Because I also, a little bit about me, like I came from conventional employment. I had done retail forever in 3 years. And, I got into management, things like that. And I was definitely a worker bee, right? So when you're talking about somebody that was committed to success, committed to excellence and things like that, that was my mindset. Like I remember working and going like getting to work at my retail store. It was by a company named Hex, right, in the Northern Virginia area, and it had been for like it's like Macy's, right? 100 years. They've been around for a very, very long time, but unfortunately, they went under in like 20. What was that? Was it not 2020? I was about to say 2020. In 2005, right? They unfortunately went out of business, right? But every day I went into work, like there was this archway that separated the like employee executive area, and then it separated from the sales floor. And I remember thinking vividly in my mind to this very day that whatever I have going through, whatever situations I got going on at home, whatever life is happening to me, when I cross that threshold onto the sales floor, it's done. It's all about work. It's all about putting the customer first, right? It's all about having that mindset that you do what you have to do, right? And I spent years doing that. And even after I left that job and I moved on to something else, I still carry that same mindset. So I come from sales. I tell you guys all the time, like I sold a little bit of everything on the planet, from soap, literal dish soap, to cars, and not and all these different things. So to say I have been around to where I've done all these different things is a bit of an understatement, right? But from a very young age, I knew I wanted to do something special. From a very young age, I knew I wanted to do something that mattered. And to me, I always saw people like before influencers, like I'm 40 years old. I turned 40 this year, right? So, I'm old enough to remember a time before influencers, right? Before that whole thing came out, right? And I always knew that people that were in business were successful for a reason, right? So I did the self improvement. I did read the books and everything like that. But I knew there was something I had to do to break into this industry, because I remember sharing this on the Zoom a couple of weeks back. I think it was on June 6th, where like I was on sales calls and out presenting all these different things. Like then I sold vacuums, right, for a company called Kirby, been around forever. I don't know what it is with me and these legacy companies, but they're so attractive. So I was selling vacuums, right? And I remember being going up to this guy's house, and this guy's house was amazing. He had the late model car. It was so like it was a beautiful setup. And I remember like his house had two doors, right? That you went like when you walked up to his house, it looked like a cow. It's like, what is this guy do? So he opens the door. I go inside and I ask him like, I don't mean to seem a little presumptuous. Like, what do you do? He's like, oh, I work from home. And I stood there for like maybe a full 3 seconds. I was like, okay, so what does that mean? Like, what do you do? Like, I get that you work from here, because he had his door a little ajar, so I could see in, not enough, right? So he welcomes me in and he sits me down and he's like, well, I've been working from home for like 5 years. And from that moment on, it was planted into me that I have to find a way to work without leaving my house. And it would literally take me another, I think it was like another 10 years before I would find a actual way to break into online business. And I eventually did that, right? I eventually did that where I was able to get into something where I was able to promote something else. And you would know that as affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing simply is you get paid to promote somebody else's product, right? But there's a whole lot of different ways you could do that. You can promote physical products, you could promote digital products, you could promote courses, you could promote whatever it is. They have so many things with affiliate marketing. Even Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, all these big companies have affiliate marketing uh, programs that people can sign up for free. But here's the thing that we ran into, myself and Justin, because Justin was one that attracted me to affiliate marketing, right? And he taught me that there had to be something more, because as many people as we had on a Zoom on a weekly basis, because we did very well, right? But there had to be something else. And at the time too, I was also in network marketing. See, that's where my mindset comes from. I mean, my father, he taught me about improving yourself and all that kind of stuff that comes with that mindset. But I got the training in how I talk the way I talk now in network marketing, right? And learning about mindset and improving yourself and things of that nature. But I knew that I was at a dead end, because I was spending hours Like I would wake up in the morning at like 7 in the morning and go to the office and spend another 6 hours reaching out to people, and then another 6 hours kneecap to kneecap with people either at the mall, at their house, wherever it is, right? But then a couple of years after that, we found this company. We found IPS, and we found this digital product. Myself and Justin, he came across it first, and he hit me up. He was like, "Listen, I know we've done a lot over the years, but you have to check this out. You literally get a business in a box, right?" And he was like, "You have to come take a look at this because there's no physical products to stock. There's nothing to ship to people. There's no customer service that you have to have, and you're not spending hours online, right? You're spending literally 2 hours a day, 30 minutes posting ads on these high traffic websites that they give to you, done for you, so you don't have to write copy, even though I love to do that, right? You don't have to do that. It's already done for you. And the best part is, and he was telling me all this, he was like, "Look, they have a proven blueprint." I was like, "What do you mean, a proven blueprint?" He was like, "The stuff works." I've been promoting that the last couple of weeks, and I have found some awesome success so far. So because we've known each other for years, you've got to come do this with me. And I did, and literally, when I tell you, it has changed my life and my business. So what I do to answer the question that I just saw, we promote digital products online. And the digital products offer you the chance to learn how to properly market anything, any business, any product, any service on social media, right? And it allows you to do that because it gives you a platform to where you can learn how to promote on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. It offers you so many different avenues of how to promote something either you do now or you want to do. See people want to start a business. That's not even a question anymore. Because ever since 2020, people really got it into their heads that they have to make money other ways out than outside of the home, because you couldn't leave, right? You couldn't leave in 2020 because of what was going on. So they had to think outside the box. So that's how the great migration, they call it, to online income started, right? There's like a whole influx of YouTubers. All these influencers decided to ramp up their efforts, all these different things. But how do you think people do that? Right? How do you think people do that? By promoting digital products, right? And this right here offers you the chance to do that, and to take a system for products that you can promote all four of those products, because you have permission to do that, and you make 100% commission. 100%. See, I come from network marketing, where in network marketing, even in the company that I was in, that I won't put them out here just to protect them, because I still respect and love the company. At best, before you get licensed and all this stuff, right, and get all these accreditations and all these kind of stuff, you would have to go only up to like 65%. And that's with you getting additional licensing and all this other stuff that you have to do before you qualify for that. With this, nothing. No qualifications, no monthly fees, no other things you have to stock in your house. I mentioned that before, but like, it's not like one of those things. This is simply giving people a product that they can give to other people, that they can charge people for, because you're giving people the ability to reach more people, right? And Amy, if you don't mind, I wanted you to share just a little bit about what's happened in the last couple of days on the lives that we have been on right here on this platform. So if you
On
can,
fire.
I know.
It's
So
been flowing.
yes. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Go ahead.
Okay. So every night I go on live about 7:30, 7:40. I figure it's a good time kind of for everybody. So I'm still kind of figuring out what's a good time for everybody, right?
Yeah.
But 3 nights ago, you jumped in, right? Was your first
Yeah.
one was like three
Yeah.
nights ago.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of back and forth, da 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 da, and I'm telling my story. I'm talking about daily pay. I'm talking about all the wonderful things that it's doing for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
We're all just kind of sharing.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I always do on my lives is I involve everybody in conversation, ask questions, so me and Nicholas are going back and forth with everybody in there. And, sometimes we talk about random stuff, just like last night was about aliens, whatever, but we did, right? We got a new
Yeah, it's
crew,
so funny. Yeah, I know, right?
but, yeah, so, some pretty big things happened. I will have to say that pretty powerful things. Um, a few of the things that really stuck out for me
Hmm.
is the coincidence in people that come into the lives.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, that it's just kind of like you meet people at the right time.
you do.
And it's just amazing to see individuals that resonate with you or
Yeah.
Nicholas or whomever. And everybody's got a story, right?
Yep.
And then you find out you got a lot of the same stories and it's super cool. But last night we had one gentleman, Curtis, is hauling camp trailers, RVs. Well, then another guy in there actually used to build the RVs for the same company. And then Danny came in from Daily Pay and her husband works at the factory for Camp World.
Mm.
So it's like, how does that happen? The
Yeah.
coincidence of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think for myself, personally, pertaining to Daily Pay, a lot of powerful things have happened, especially last few nights. But I'll give you for instance, last night, um, we're going back and forth, we're talking and everything, and then all of a sudden, I got a ding on my phone, right?
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, wait, hold on, guys, because that's a perfect opportunity to prove to people that one, we get 100% commission. Two, we get daily deposits in our own account.
Hmm.
And three, I can turn the camera around and I can show them, right?
Yeah.
So Curtis decided to jump out of my live. He went and purchased the 600 level. I got the ding and I immediately turned my phone around and I showed everybody. The
Yeah.
timestamp was only what, 5 minutes difference?
Yep. I was
And
watching it.
yeah, it had the date, the 5 minute difference in the timestamp, and the $600. So I was able to prove four things at that time:
Yep.
automations, 100% commission, uh, daily deposit in your own account,
Hmm.
right? What
Yep.
else? I missed something there, but
No, you good. You good. Because and here's the thing about it is that even now, like we're on this live right now, but because, for instance, like we're on live now, and if you go down to the bottom, you'll see where it has where you can put in your contact information, you can put in your email information right there. But one of the things that a lot that these automations allow us to do is that when you go ahead and you click on that link, you get taken to a page where you can one watch a video, but also put in your email. And once you put in your email, you have a way to interact with your customers via your
yeah,
email automations, right?
yeah,
And people
yeah,
can choose to sign up right then and there, or if they still have questions, they could one literally reply to that email to get that question answered, or get more information down at the bottom through the email. And then once they have enough information to make an informed decision, They can sign up right there inside your automation. So this is literally a win-win situation. Do you
Yeah.
understand that we do not hear the word no? Well, maybe like once. And compared to my experience, where in network marketing we were taught to go through the nose. Now we don't even know. We don't even know when someone decides not to. If they decide not to. And listen, this is not for everybody. I will tell y'all that right now. This is not for everybody because one, you have to be the right person. And when I say the right person, I don't mean physical attributes. I mean, you have to have it up here that you want to do more with your life. See, both myself and Amie got to the point that we knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that we needed to do more, right? We needed to do more, not just in our business and in our jobs, but in our life. We
Yep.
wanted more out of life, right? I was
Absolutely.
watching one of her videos, I think it was yesterday, and she talks exactly about that. We're literally saying the same thing, that it was about being tired of not being at the place that you want to be in life, right? So we're literally able to not just get that life for ourselves and not just get that time for ourselves, but be able to give more people that option. Because that's what you have here. You literally have the choice right now to decide that enough's enough, to decide that you're done struggling, that you're done with the 40, 40, and 40, right? What does that mean, Nick? Working 40 hours a day for $40,000 for 40 years of your life. You're deciding today that you're done with that. You're deciding today because you're on this life, because best believe this is not an accident. I don't believe in accidents. I believe in God's divine providence. So the fact that you're hearing our voices today is not an accident. So you have a
That's right.
choice here to decide that enough's enough. That today you're going to get paid what you're worth. Today you're going to be able to write your own ticket. Today you're going to be able to make choices because you have more time. See, that's the thing that even I tell people, because I was listening to Michelle earlier, who's the founder of our group, right? Our daily pay community, right?
By the way, Nicholas, she's coming soon. She's going to
She's
jump in.
okay, awesome. So we'll wait and see. When she jumps in, I want her to jump up in the columns too, so she can chime in a little bit too. Like I know she
Yeah.
she gets a little bit uncomfortable with these
I
collabs, but I I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her because like
yeah.
she has another powerful story powerful story, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. So make sure you stay tuned because it is going to rock your world, right?
Yeah.
But the thing that I want to impress upon you guys so much is like this is applicable to any business, any product, any service. I don't care what you're online to do, right? If your intention by getting on social media is to get in front of more people, you need this. If you're a doctor, dentist, HVAC technician, if you're a trucking broker, if you're a motivational speaker, if you're a network marketing professional, you need this because why? Every business on the planet needs what the most, more than money, is customers, right?
Yeah.
People will take a customer that they don't even get paid for. Why? Because they know that they will be able to do a review for them to get more people in front of the
Yeah.
business because of that review. They will say, nah, your money's not good here. Why? Because I know my product is so good, but more importantly, I know that you're going to go talk about it, right? Because you're going to talk about the service you got, you're going to talk about the product you enjoyed, and you're going to talk about your entire experience. And guess what? I might get 5, 10 other people that I'm going to be able to charge. So your money's no good here, right? So this is the power that you have because I get people that like, oh yeah, well it sounds like this and it sounds like one of those things. And it's like, guys, one of those whats where you make money, one of those whats where you promote something digital, what where you get to have and support and mentor a community and make a difference in people's lives. Like, I'm confused because that's what we do, right? That's what we do over
Yeah.
here, right? I don't know about what anybody else is doing, but I know what we do, and what we do changes lives. And let you give you guys a little bit of context. And I've gotten to love telling this story, right? So we're on social media. You remember Mark Zuckerberg started the Facebook on a college campus somewhere. I forgot where he went to
Yeah.
school, but he didn't finish, to say the least, right? So he started the Facebook, and it blew up, right? Because for a while, I remember specifically working in Comcast, asking, like, what is this Facebook? And by that time, it already had spread like wildfire across the US, right? And then I was like, okay, so I'll try it out. And at first, the users were in the, but this is what Mark decided, that even though his platform was growing so far so fast, he did not want to have business owners advertising on his platform in front of his users, right? Because his mission at the time was to have people connected. It wasn't about money. It was just about having you be able to connect with your high school buddy, your college buddy, or whatever it was that you relationship you have. It was just about connecting with those people and everybody having conversations and sharing their lives, right? But a man named Sean Parker, who invented a product, a platform called Napster. I'm showing my age right now because Napster happened a long time ago. And it was a music sharing platform. And obviously, if you look about it, you'll learn a whole bunch about it. Yeah, go ahead. So, you know, he came to Mark and was like, look, man, you have one of the fastest growing social media platforms on the internet now. It's a good idea. Oh, it says he's it started as a dating app first. Yeah, you're right. 100% right, CJ. It did start as a dating app first. He was doing the hot or not thing, which is crazy, right? But Sean Parker was like, look, man, you're leaving hundreds of thousands, if not billions of dollars on the table by not allowing business owners to advertise on your social media platform, because this is where they are. Some people don't even turn the app off, right? Some people don't log out. They don't turn the they stay on Facebook all day, right? So why not? So let me ask you this question, right? If Mark Zuckerberg can decide, okay, it's valuable enough to be able to let companies pay him for promoting their services, not his, but their own services on his social media platform, why not you? Right? If he's doing it and makes billions of dollars. Now we could talk about, all the stuff that's happened over the last 5, 10 years and all that jazz, right? But at the end of the day, he is still a billionaire. And even if, God forbid, he loses it all tomorrow, he still affected the social consciousness so much so that they will never forget his name, right? So much so, right? Look at Jeff Bezos, right? Jeff Bezos allows people to, yes, there are physical products on Amazon, right? But there are also millions, if not billions, of digital products, right? Ebooks, Amazon KDP, right? People that write books every day, everyday people just like you and me come out with cookbooks, come out with guides, come out with all these things that you can look at on a tablet, right? And he's not the author, but best believe, of every product that is sold on Amazon, Jeff Bezos gets a cut. So why not you? What is he better than you? Does he deserve that income on autopilot? Do you really think that Jeff Bezos wakes up in the morning, thinks, oh, I got to go get a customer? No, he's talking about getting big businesses. But even then, he doesn't need to, right? Because he has a system that allows him to get paid off of someone else promoting digital products on his platform, right? But people ask me every single day, well, Nick, I understand you can make money on social media and stuff like that, and these digital products are great and all this stuff, and you can learn all these great things, but do I have to? Do I have to promote this on social media? Do I have to make three pieces of content a day to talk about this? Like, do I have to get on video? Do I have to do a faceless post? Do I have to follow up in comments and all that kind of stuff? Do I have to do that? And I look at them like their head just dropped off and rolled under the counter because it's like people are doing it anyway. People are doing that for free billions of times a minute every day. Why not get paid? Like I used to, guys. You have to understand. Before I sold these digital products, I got the rights to do so. I had been social media marketing for 8 years, right? Where I ran my own social media marketing agency, so I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, right? But I found out as early as 2009, if you are on social media anyway, and you're commenting anyway, you're creating posts anyway, you're creating videos anyway, you're creating all these different things anyway, what's wrong with getting paid for that,
I
right?
say it all the time, all the time. You're doing
Hello?
this, right? You're doing this.
Yes. Every single day, multiple times a day. And you know the funny thing, Amy, is when I decided that I am going to be a giver on social media as opposed to like giving opportunity on social media versus
Yeah,
just consuming on social media. I see the reverse all the time where people are spending hours and hours and hours consuming content on social media and
absolutely.
not getting paid. Here's literally what happens. Even if I decide for the next 4 hours to watch TikTok videos or YouTube videos or Facebook Reels or whatever it is, right? I can still get paid. I'm
Yep,
still getting paid
yep,
because I have automations. I have my automations, videos like this, doing the selling and telling for me. Because guess what? After we get off this live, this is going to my YouTube channel,
yep.
right? This is going to my YouTube channel. And content that gets uploaded to YouTube, look it up. Somebody put it in the chat for me. Tell me how many videos are created every single day on YouTube. Somebody put in the chat for me. While y'all are listening and watching and stuff like that, how many videos are uploaded to YouTube every single day? And I could literally take this video, whether the entire long form version, Steph says a lot, right? Yeah, it's a little bit more. It's like 10 times more, right? But it's a whole lot, right? But you could take this video that you created on social media and remove the watermark. Obviously, that's a creator hack, right? Do something like Snaptick or whatever it is, and put it on your YouTube channel. Look at that. Amy put it in the chat. 3.7 million a day, right?
Says content creators upload about 3.7 million videos in a single day.
That's insane. Like, do you guys realize that there is not enough time in the day for one person to consume that much content? But guess what happens? Guess what happens? I'm on a live, Amy's on a live, and we're just talking about our story, talking about our lives, talking about this
Yep.
awesome community, talking about aliens, like talking about
Yep.
whatever it is, right? And we're still having people watch our last video,
Yep.
right? Where we are talking about how to make money, right? Where we are talking about how to be able to reach more people, right? How we're able to teach people how to get a better life for themselves, right?
Yep.
Because that's what we're doing, right? Above the money. Look, notably, I wish y'all could see this, right? I posted my link in the chat. And I have the form at the bottom left of the live right here that y'all can literally go and submit your information, right? Or you can literally go to my profile and click on my link tree. I'm getting notifications right now.
Yep.
And look, I'm not touching my phone. I'm not near my laptop, right? I'm not, guys, like, I can't even tell you. Like, if you're still listening to this and you're questioning, is this legit? Is this real? Is this a fact? Are people really making money? Come find out. Come find out. Because let me tell you something. You have one or two choices. You can start today, right? You can start today and start making daily pay within 24 to 48 hours and still ask your questions and still get more information and still learn, right? Or you can keep watching people like us make money and keep watching our stories and keep watching the community like Dean, who made $3,000 on Good Friday, like
Yep.
Amie, who made $900 in what, 73 minutes? Like, what? What? Like, let's see. Let me take a question because I just saw this pipe pop up from Michael Justice. What kind of shorts do you have to make? Dude, talk about your life. It's like I've literally been doing what I say in shorts like all throughout this live. All throughout this live. Did you know? Did you know that on average, 85% of people don't they want to start a business, but they don't know how. Like you, I was struggling in business, not making enough money and frustrated until I found a way to sell digital products online that I can make 100% commission and be able to set me and my family free so I can go spend time with them. If you want to learn more, type yes in the comments. I literally gave you a short right there. And I could literally give you Facebook posts. Like, listen, one of the people I signed up recently, I created a faceless post for her. Literally says, want to start an online business, learn how to make a certain amount a day. If you want to learn how the 2 hour workflow operates, you want to learn how to do that, type yes. I gave her the screenshot. She posted it on her profile on Facebook, got 6 people interested. 6 people. So it's not a question if it works.
Right.
People, it works,
Yep.
right? It works. Right? But the issue here is the real question that needs to be asked is, are you going to work? Because here's the thing people miss. It's not the business. It's you. It's never the business. Because I could listen across the amount of people in this live right now, right? Y'all could go across how many ever business opportunities you've seen, where you have seen people that say they're successful in doing what it is, whatever the opportunity is, whether selling vacuums, selling insurance, selling whatever, right? You've seen people that are successful in it, right? So why do some people succeed and why do some people not? It's because of what's in here.
Yep.
See, if you don't see and you don't get this right, you will never make money. You listen, guys, when I tell you they give you everything, they give you everything.
Yep.
Everything. They tell you on each platform how to do it. They tell you, people like myself drop trainings called the Science of Online Marketing. It's on my YouTube channel that literally walk you through day one, getting a social media if you don't have one, how to set it up, how to prepare that social media to take customers. I literally walk you through in that training in our community, but there's literally hours and hours and hours of content. Michelle, who is a six-figure earner, high six figures, she will be on this live, right? High six figures, a mom of six, a grandmom of five children, was in network marketing, high six figures, puts out a video telling you every single day in 10 to 15 minutes what to do, step by step, every day. Do you realize? Like, I got a notification on my phone earlier, like probably an hour ago, or maybe an hour and a half ago now, from Grant Cardone, multi-million dollar billionaire Grant Cardone. Yes, that guy, right? Do you know how much it would cost to get Grant Cardone's time? Do you know how much it would cost to get him to spend 30 minutes with you telling you how your business needs help and how he can help you fix it so you can make more? Yes, I get it. He's a billionaire. But we have Michelle in our community that will be a billionaire that is committed now to spending literally hours on weekly Zooms telling you, okay, you're having this problem in your business because of the proven blueprint. I'm going to tell you how it's supposed to work so you actually make money. Does the
Yep.
blueprint work? Does the community work? Yes. Why? Because Michelle is earning high six figures. Don't believe me? Go to her Instagram. Go to her YouTube. Go to her Facebook. Go to her TikTok. She will literally show you how much she's made in 9 months. We're not talking about 12 months. We're not talking about in 5, 10 years. She did that from zero to six figures in 9 months. Now, here's the thing, I'm not telling you that's what you're going to do because, again, the variable is you. The variable is your mindset. Are you going to show up every day? Are you going to watch those videos every day? Are you going to post your 3 pieces of content every day? Are you going to commit to being better? Are you going to show up to the tech Zoom? Are you going to show up to the weekly mentoring? Are you going to do what is needed to read at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, to wake up early in the morning to do what it is you have to do? We do it. Why? Because we don't have a choice, because we know the life we want. It's up to us.
I got a good story for you.
Go ahead.
So, and I'm not going to say any names, and I'm not going to talk bad about somebody, but
Right.
it's a great example, okay, of the mindset. So, an individual had threw the question out there, "Hey guys, I need help. People aren't going to my videos. I post all the time. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to," and blah, 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 right? You guys get the gist of where I'm going with
Right.
it. So, doing my part for the community, I offered to watch some videos and just kind of give some feedback. Not that I'm perfect, not that I know everything, but it was just simply to help.
Yeah.
Maybe I can see something that might help, right?
Right.
So I dug deep. I went to this individual's page. I went through all the videos, all of them. I took some notes, everything. And I messaged that individual and I let that person know that first and foremost, there was not enough posting going on. You know, 3 pieces of content is where it should be, right?
Yeah.
Whether you want videos or picture posts or what have you.
Yeah.
But this specific person was posting one video a day and then went like a week without no post.
Yeah.
So that mindset in that individual's mind, they were doing everything, right?
Hmm.
But at times we believe our own narrative, I guess is the word, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
we we believe that we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing,
Right.
and oh man, people just aren't following me, oh man, people aren't watching my videos. But I think the most important thing is we actually need to look in the mirror.
Yeah. It is.
I think it's
All of
so
us.
very important.
Yeah. All of us. And
Absolutely.
I, I saw the same, the same thing that you saw.
Yeah.
Again, we're not going to put anybody out there to protect the
No, no,
innocent,
no, no.
right? But, I saw other people also. Like, how, how, how is it that I have so many new leads, but I don't have sales? How am I having this, but I'm not having any sales? And it's like, are you doing everything? And I'm not talking about everything in your estimation, right?
Right.
Let me give you guys something to chew on. A classic principle in success is to find someone that has succeeded in the thing that you're trying to do and do what they did. Not some of what they did, not most of what they did,
Right
all of
there.
what they did.
Right
Obviously, not
there.
the mistakes, but every success they had. They are lit, and this is like Justin says, it gets him upset. And when I think too hard about it, it gets me there too, because you literally have someone, and you could pick someone like any one of us in the group, any one of us, right? You could pick any person that will help you, right? You just have to be coachable, right? You execute the play. The coach comes up with the plays, the assistant coach, for those of you who sports buffs, right? Football, basketball, baseball, whatever,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
The coach calls the play. They post the community. This is what you do. This is today's video. Like, it's literally giving you a car, handing you the keys, but all you do is put it in the ignition and say, okay,
Yep.
I'm done enough.
Yep.
I'm done enough, right? Or, I feel good because I did this now. I put the key in the ignition. I draw this example all the time in my content about a light switch. It works. It's built on a system, built on principles that if you follow the laws of that system, it will work every single time as long as every piece is in place, right?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you these questions. First, if you're in a dark room and you want more light, do you get more light by simply standing in front of the light switch?
That's a good
No,
one.
right? But I got better than that. Do you get light in a dark room if you put your hand on the switch? You're not just standing in front of it, you're doing more. You're putting your hand on the light switch,
Yep.
right? You're putting your hand on it. So you're doing more, but do you get more? No, you don't. You only get light when you flip the switch. When you flip the switch, it completes the circuit. It has everything that it needs to do being completed. Then you get light. Anything short of that, and you're still in the dark.
Yep.
Why do you think you have questions? There's nothing wrong with questions. That's the thing. Sesame Street taught me asking questions is a great way to find stuff out. But when you
Yep.
find out, your next action is what's going to determine whether you win or not. Because believe me, on every platform, there is somebody in this community making daily pay.
Absolutely.
On every platform. We
Yep.
have an 83-year-old person in our community learning. We have people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Everybody in each category. There are people in our community winning. There are people in our community. Are you married? Are you single? Are you divorced? Are you depressed? Are you hurt? Are you disabled? I don't care what category you fit in. There is a way for you to win. I am disabled. Amie is divorced. Michelle is divorced. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? I mean, I hate to be so frank with you. I hate to be so real with you, but
Yep.
what's your excuse? We
Well, and
literally, go ahead.
in
Go
going
ahead.
back to what we were talking about, that individual was almost upset with me that I was
Mm-hmm.
honest, but I was not rude in any way.
Yeah.
But came at me, well, I'm a single mom and I
Oh my
can't do it
gosh.
all by myself. And I, I just, I have too much to do. And I let that individual say all that they needed to
Mm-hmm.
say. And then I said, well, I work 70 hours a week. I'm a single mom and I do daily pay and
Mm-hmm.
create 3 pieces of content and I go live and I just
Yeah.
spewed it all out. And I said, so if you would like my help, I am here for you. If you don't, that's okay too,
Mm-hmm.
because you can lead a horse to water.
You can't make him drink.
That's right. That's right.
Can't make him drink.
And
Like,
I'm here. You're here to help anybody that needs it. We're all here to help, right? In
yeah,
some way that we can.
yeah, yeah. So
But
it's up to you.
that's right.
It's up to you. At the end of the day, that is the variable. That is the deciding factor. That's the secret sauce. It's you, right? It's you. Whether your business is doing well or your business is doing poorly, it's you. You are an extension. You are a result of what you know and what you choose to do, right? You can't
Yep.
listen. I had a hard time accepting this because having a disability can give you a complex. It's because of this, and because I can't do this, because I'm not as strong as this or as fast as this. But my mind works. But I have the ability to talk to people. I
Yep.
you know, and I get there are people that don't have those abilities, and still there is a way to win, right? See, people will
Well,
use. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're constantly putting an obstacle in front of you, you will never get around it.
Yeah, yeah.
Ever.
The thing is,
Excuse after excuse after
yeah,
excuse, you will never,
yeah.
ever get past it.
So
So you find the positive.
yeah, real quick, if you want to learn more about this blueprint, if you want to sign up and get your package today, you can do the $50 package, which gives you one avenue to promote. You do the 150, which gives you two ways. 300 gives you three ways. It gives you mentorship, it gives you training. But the 600, it gives you everything. It gives you the community, gives you the support, it gives you step-by-step instructions. It gives you every social media platform you can promote. It also gives you the ability to become an affiliate, to be able to market said product, learn how to be affiliate marketer and monetize your social media. So you can choose any platform you want to, right? Go to the bottom of the screen, enter your email and information down below at the bottom left, I believe it is. It's at the bottom here, and then go to the link. I posted the link in the chat. You can go to www.mrmillionaireinsight.com/freedom blueprint to get your blueprint today. And you could be making money in the next 24 to 48 hours, right? So make sure and do that, right? Get that information, get the knowledge, and get in this community. Because guys, listen, let me tell you this real quick before we get back into the topic, right? If you sign up this month, you sign up today. Sign up today. There's nothing like today. You can't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. If you sign up today, you will be grandfathered into another stream of income that we are working on. The leadership in the group, or we're working on to put it together for you guys, so you have residual income, so that you don't have to do anything else, right? But you will still make money. We're launching that in July. So if you get in right now, you will be grandfathered in, right? So you won't have to pay. Where other people, once that's launched, where other people will have to pay, you won't have to if you get started, right? So go ahead, get the information, get started, get your product, get the training, get the knowledge, get the ability, and go ahead and do this, because it is going to change your life. I guarantee you, within the next 90 days, your life is going to profoundly be changed, and your income, not to mention, right? Notice how I did
Absolutely.
that there? So,
I love it.
like like we were talking about, it could be any reason. Any reason. Justin always says, you don't have business problems. You have mindset problems that show up in your business. We
Yep.
all do. We
Yep.
all get, listen to me. Let me give you a real life example for me. Do you guys know, as much as I've been doing lives, going lives on social media since 2015. What year are we in now? That's about 8 years, right? Since the first time I hit record. Do you guys know I get nervous? I get my heart beating in my throat every time. Every time, right? Are people gonna judge me? Look at my face. Look.
Does it
That
stop
could
you though? Does it stop you?
no,
That's right.
never,
That's
never.
right.
You know how many people comment, "Hey man, you're looking at the video, but you're looking at whatever you're reading." Great, you've pointed out an obvious superpower that I have. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I still do it.
That's right.
That is the difference between successful people and people that stay in mediocrity, is they do it anyway. And I was saying that people use the very reason they want to change their lives as a crutch to not change their life,
That's right. Yep.
right? Because every excuse you could make as to why you don't change your life and why you don't take action right now, somebody else did it in spite of that exact excuse.
Exactly.
We both have kids.
Yep.
I'm still married. No diss, right? I have relationships. I have a business. I am disabled. I am this. I am that. I have all these different things going on. I have all these hangups. I have fears of people judging me. I have people. talking bad about me. I have people in my comments all day, every day telling me this is fake, this is not real, this is not, why are you
Yep.
doing this? Who are you? And I have imposter syndrome at times, and I doubt myself because I feel like I'm speaking in a black hole, but I do it anyway. You guys
Haters
don't
are gonna hate.
realize.
Haters are gonna hate.
Yeah,
That just
listen,
gives you more power. Just gives you more power. That's what that does.
listen to me. Let me tell you guys something. People will hate you when you don't do it. People will hate you when you do it, but you do it halfway. People
Yes.
will hate you whether you do it 2/3 of the way. People will hate you when you do it 100% of the way.
Yep.
People will hate you when you do it and you figure it out and you start teaching other people and you start changing lives. They will hate you anyway. So why not do it? Because let me ask you this, whose name is going to be on the utility bill?
Yep.
Whose name is going to come across that screen when your kids graduate? Their last name or yours?
Yep.
Right?
Right. That's
Who's
right.
responsible for your life? Yes, I believe in God. Yes, I trust in Jesus Christ. Yes, I hold on to my faith and I believe it with every shred of my being that He
Yep.
provides everything for me. But at the end of the day, I still got to get out of my bed.
Yep.
It is still up to us. You want to see the world change? Commit to changing for yourself.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it is not competition. Amie, I'll share this with you. Somebody came into my DMs while you were on live asking me for help on TikTok,
Yeah.
asking me, and they said, "Listen, Amie is my sponsor. She's a great person. I just needed some guidance with this." Right?
Yeah.
I don't get paid for helping anybody else.
Yeah.
But I do it because I want to. I do it because that's the man I am. I do it because I am committed to changing someone's life. So whether she is my person who I brought in or I sold to or not, I want her to succeed. Because
Absolutely.
then when she succeeds, who does she come talk about? She talks about Amie, who introduced her, and Nicholas, who helped her along the way.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
I don't get how people don't understand that.
Yeah.
We don't get paid a
Yeah.
dime to help people, but we do it because this is how we are. This is who we are. And because we give, people give to us by realizing the value in who we are and then going to make a purchase while we're on alive
Yeah. Yep.
because they identify with the stories that we've told in our lives about who we are, right?
Yep.
We tell our stories so we can show other people that no matter who you are, where you come from, what your circumstance is, whether you work 5 hours a day or 75 hours a week, there's no excuse.
Yep.
You
Absolutely.
can still win
Yep.
because this is designed. One, it will show you who you are. And that's the thing I love about things that have a mindset component that will teach you how to improve yourself. It will show you who you are.
Yeah.
It will test your mettle. It will show you the exact individual that you are, not who you think you are. Right?
Yep. Well, and like you said, is I may be doing the live and somebody's asking you, hey, Amie, is my mentor, but could you help me with this? And by you jumping in and helping, you're exactly right. Because that's what we all do for one another.
Yep.
That's what we do for one another. When I get approached 5 times a day, hey, Michelle's my sponsor, but she's too busy, or XYZ's got something else going on. So what do you need? What can I help? If I can help you, I'll help you because we're a team. We're a
Yep.
family. And
Yep.
that's what we do for one another. That's what we do.
Exactly. That's what we
Yep.
do,
Yep.
right? Because at the end of this, guys, it's not me versus Amie.
Right.
It's not us competing against each other.
Yep.
Like every win that I ever get a chance to see of hers, I'm always one of her biggest cheerleaders. And
Yep.
even when she gets inside of her own head sometimes, I'm like, look, this is who you are.
Yep. Yep.
Remember who you are.
Yep.
And who you are is changing the world.
Yep.
And then she gets out of her own head and she gets back on her stuff.
Absolutely.
Iron sharpens iron. It's not a competition. The only competition you have in this community is you.
Yep.
The only person you have to worry about being better than or succeeding over is you, the person you were yesterday. It's the only
Exactly.
competition you have. It's you against you. In life, it's you against you because you're the only one you can control, right? And listen, we do this all day, every day.
Yep.
Got like I have to share this with you before we go, and I'm gonna kind of close off here in a couple minutes because we both have spent so much time on the live today. But you know, this is the thing. Like I remember when I was at GrowthCon. Speaking about Grant Cardone, right? I was out in GrowthCon and committed myself. I prayed about it. I said, God, I want to get on more virtual stages. I want to be able to reach more people. I want to be able to bring this message that I have, it's inside of me, to other people across the world. Literally 6 weeks later, I am on a Zoom in front of the entire, like, people from across the globe because of this community, because of Michelle, because of people like Amie, people like Justin who introduced me to this. Literally 200, I think it was like 200 people around the world heard my voice for the first time. Like y'all don't realize, like I went on a TikTok live after that, and I listen, I'm not too proud to share this. I broke down because I couldn't handle it. Because after, like, not to say I couldn't handle it as do the job that I was there to do, which was bring my message, like the community, like I was overrun with a tsunami of love and support. Like comment after comment, like post after post about how grateful they were for what it is I said and for things I share and things like that. Like you guys don't know how much like I get emotional thinking about it, right? But this is the thing. You guys are so thankful and so grateful, but you guys don't even know how grateful I am for you because every day you guys pour back into me. And you guys show me that yes, your message is getting through. Yes, it works. Yes, you are every bit of the person that you talk about. You live that life, and we thank you for being that example, and we thank you for just being you. Like I lost it. Like I started thinking about other stuff. Like last year I lost my father, so I was focused on the last. I think it was like the last couple months of 2022. After we buried him and stuff like that, I had to get away and go on vacation and stuff like that. So I had to get some time to myself. And, I was literally focused, laser focused on being the man that he raised me to be, right? And I tell you every time that somebody says, you know what, keep going because he would be proud of you, right? Every time, every time I remember those words. Live a life of significance. Live a life that's not just about helping and doing for you, but help people. And when you help people get what they want, you will get what you want, right? Because my father taught me a great many things while he was alive, a great many things. How to be a man of God, how to be a man of character, how to be a man of standard, how to be a blessing to people, how to live for God. Unfortunately, one of the things he couldn't teach me is how to be financially independent, but I learned how. And because of him teaching me how to be the man I am able to give people those things. I am able to give the value people see every day. And every step I take, like you guys think that how I talk and how I sound is awesome. You should have heard my father. Every moment to him was a teachable moment. Every moment to him was a moment to get better, right? So, this is what we do for people. We help people change lives. Because, yes, we could tell you how much money we've all made. We could tell you how often we made the money we made. We could tell you about how many things that you can get just by learning these precepts and these skills. How a regular individual took this blueprint and because of the skills he learned, even while at his job, was able to go to his boss and say, "Hey, I notice you guys are not on social media, not running your social media department. There's no one running it. Let me do it." And they gave him 120 grand. So you think $600 is a problem? You think that's a bit of an investment? That's not a problem for him anymore. Because why? Got him 120 grand. We could talk all day about that. But again, it's about becoming the right person. If you are watching this, you're in the right place at the right time. But the question is, are you the right person? How you prove that to yourself is going to get that information. Speaking of upcoming stuff, there's going to be an event this Wednesday. The registration link is on my link tree. Go sign up for the for not for the link tree. Go sign up for the event. Absolutely free. It's going to be this coming Wednesday, the 21st. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Don't ask me about the time zones because I'm not really good with that. But if Amie says on Pacific time it's 5 o'clock, right? So,
Yes.
so go register, right? Go to the link tree and register right now and get the event. If you can, get in and get your product today. So by that event, you will be in profit.
And
Because it
that's going to be
literally,
important. That's going to be
yeah,
important. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
It literally will take you 24 to 48 hours to get all your stuff together and get your website back from the company and be open in business. So by that time,
Yeah.
you will already be making money, right? Because it's not about us getting to the top of the mountain, but who we can bring with
So
us.
can I ask you a question before you jump
Sure,
off?
sure.
Okay. So let's lighten it a little bit, okay? So just real quickly for everybody out there listening. So great, great. I mean, you're in their minds and their hearts. Everybody loves you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your daily pay, where, from start to now?
Man, that's a wonderful question. So from day one, I obviously I knew I needed this for a very long time, and when I came across it, I didn't it didn't even hit me at first. But
Yeah,
when I signed up, I did it because I trusted in my friend. I trusted in the person that was talking to me about it in Justin. But I did this and I walked into this community and just showed up with a heart to serve, right? But I was able to automate 75% of my business because of these automations, right? You
right.
are a business owner, you have a product, you have a service, you have whatever it is that you're promoting. this literally automated my business. I was a
Yeah.
social media marketing agency owner. It automated that business as well. Why? Because I have automations and do the selling and telling for me, right? So I was literally able to automate my business 75%. And obviously the other remainder is not automated because I actually have to get on here and do this, right? So that part of it I was able to do, which blew me out of the water because I literally had been searching for a very long time for that. But I have like my first sale, my very
Yeah.
first sale was
Person.
like you guys have to understand. Like I love creating content, I love writing copy, love creating videos, love doing this right here. But it was a faceless post. It was a faceless post, and I'd created this immaculate video, call to action, perfect timing, trending audio, all this different stuff, all the SEO, everything was working. Got off because I was tired, a lot of brain power, decided to throw something up, and it worked. I got a ding while I was watching The Incredibles with my family, right? And that's how it's been happening. For whatever reason, my sales come in on Sunday, right? When I'm having time with my family, my phone goes off, right? Like the first sale I had, my phone was charging, my laptop was charging. I didn't even have anything to do with my phone that day, but the money came, right? And since then, I have been able to consistently not just get more money, but get the leads for my business, right? That now people that come into my business, and I'm not approaching people trying to upsell them. I got people asking me because they're interacting with my content, like, dude, I see you talking about this. How in the world do you help people with credit? Oh yeah, so glad you asked. Go to the
Yeah.
link, right?
Absolutely.
And and
Absolutely.
and that was what? That was late March, early April.
I
Late
was going to
March,
ask,
early
so
April.
how long have you been with Daily Pay?
Since late March, I think I signed up on my birthday, which is March
Oh,
22nd.
oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and as of today, I listen. I can't even thank the Lord so much to like enough about how much I was able to make in spare time. Like seriously, I was telling my wife, I was like, I teach people how to post three pieces of content a day, and she was like, "You've been doing that." It's like, yeah, I have. I've been doing that, right?
Yeah.
But it's the consistency. And I get it. Life happens. You get mad, you get upset, you get sad, you get depressed, whatever it is, but you still got to do it anyway. And because
Yep.
you commit yourself like I did to be able to help people, you're going to focus on them and less on you, but you still deal with that though, but you still focus on helping people because that will bring you out. Nothing brings you out of a funk than being able to be a blessing to someone else.
That's right.
So, and today, like the other night I shared with you, I had two people on your live hit me up like, "Hey, where do I sign up?" Right? Like I like I sometimes I laugh about this because people are like, "Oh yeah." I had a gentleman yesterday when I said like I got like it rarely ever happens that you get no. I got my first no the other day. And it wasn't like a no, it's like I'm good. It's like, okay, so which part are you good on? The fact that you said that you wanted to make more money, or the fact that you already create content on social media so you're getting paid for it. So which part are you all good with? I'm like, okay, on to the next one,
Yeah.
right? And the
Yep.
only reason I even knew that he said that is because he was a friend of mine from high school that I figured let me just give him 15 minutes of my time, right? Other than that, we don't know. We don't know,
Yep.
right? We just know that people need help, right?
Yep.
And we help people. So that's it, right? So that's my journey with that's my journey with IPS. And I'm listen, I can't even tell you how much I can't stand it that you guys are always so amazing every single day. Like I can't sell the community enough because
Yep.
you guys literally make my day every single day. I get up in the morning and I'm like, okay, let's go to the community.
I do the same thing. Same thing.
So, you know, um, I hope that kind of answered your question. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to bring it back home to daily
yeah,
pay, and so people could know
yeah,
really at the core of daily pay and what it's done specifically for you.
yeah.
You know, yeah,
And like,
absolutely.
and speaking of that, guys, I went on vacation like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago for 10 days, and still made money. I was in the middle of
yeah,
the ocean, still making money, right? So it's not just about the ability to learn something, the ability to do something, but the ability to be able to make money, the money that you need to make, but still have the time, right? Like
yeah,
that's the important thing, right? So, you know, I had to share that because it's such a powerful thing to be still in business while on vacation because these automations, right? So, guys, I gotta run here in a little bit because I had the missus reaching out to me. So, we gotta jump off here in a second. But, guys, I want to thank you for your time, Amy. I want to thank you for taking the time. It's always so amazing to be on interactions with you. And I really want to thank everybody who took the time to comment today, to share today. Make sure you get the information. Make sure you get signed up as soon as possible. There's literally 4 levels that you could choose to come into. Go to the Linktree event, go to the Linktree link and register for the event and get your digital product so you can start making money within 24 to 48 hours. All right. Guys, I
absolutely.
love you so much. And I thank you for taking the time. And I appreciate everyone. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And until next time, guys, live life, love God. See you when I see you. Peace. Take care, Amy.